An incredible win rate.
Oh my god! How on earth has he done that?
Amazing average combat scores.
ShahZaM, oh, over the top, he gets two! ShahZaM again!
Crazy kill differentials.
Sentinels, they're gonna get the defuse! They've done it! Sentinels are the Masters 2 Reykjavik champions!
Let's take a look at the stats behind Sentinel's dominant Masters performance, presented by Razer. Sentinels had one of the most unique play styles in Iceland. Their strength relied on reading what their opponents wanted to do, then shutting those plans down with frags before they could be rolled out.
TenZ has a sheriff, he's going to creep out of showers in the forward position. He takes down one. Now it starts to get scary because TenZ is on a roll with the sheriff.
The linchpin for this oppressive strategy was Sentinel's star TenZ. Entry fragging against the world's best is no easy task, but TenZ was able to deliver for his team and then some.
Yeah, great off angle here from TenZ as well. He's going to catch Allow. Perfect timing from TenZ.
With an impressive 41 first kills in just 9 maps, TenZ had some of the best early round stats in the tournament. But what elevated him from great to excellent wasn't just how often he succeeded, but how hard he was to punish.
Get a lot of aggression in the mid position as well. He's able to pick himself up. A kill on the weapon.
Losing opening duels only 18 times, TenZ had a first kill success rate of almost 70%. By comparison, Fnatic's Dapr was the next best opener at Masters. Both teams relied on their duelists equally, with each player averaging about 0.2 first kills per round. But TenZ was able to secure the 5v4 for his team more reliably. With a +23 first kill differential, Dapr was only at +8, with almost twice as many rounds played.
It looks like a straight push here. Oh, the updraft peak. They were ready and waiting for that one. Sentinels were just holding their ground.
TenZ consistently put the other Masters squads at a disadvantage, giving his team early pressure over and over again that accelerated the tempo and forced his opponents into making mistakes.
The thing is, if they use that much, then they don't have too much to take the side over, and TenZ continues to go to work.
Yeah, he does. 2 kills on the board already before they've even gotten to the site. And it just doesn't stop it.
You can see just how effective these early kills were when you look at Sentinel's 5v4 stats. Amassing a 72% win rate in 5v4s with 92 wins, the squad was able to get the most out of TenZ's stellar work.
And they could definitely run off this. Maybe not. TenZ denies it right away with 2 op kills onto FRZ.
But even though TenZ was Sentinel's flashiest performer, it certainly wasn't a one-man show. IGL ShahZaM was the brains behind Sentinel's Masters dominance, providing key info that enabled TenZ and the rest of the squad. Other regions claimed that Sentinels were too puggy and that ShahZaM wouldn't be able to download his opponent's playstyles like he was able to back home. And in a way they were right. It was almost easier.
Looking at the economy, looking at that timeline, it is going to be another purchase here if Sentinels do go down, but ShahZaM puts an extra $200 in his pocket.
While North American fans are used to ShahZaM fragging out, he proved he could do it on an international stage too.
ShahZaM is going to be able to get a huge timing on this flank. Dapr, the master of delay, in the site. ShahZaM is going to isolate the garage players.
Sporting a 1.28 KD and an average combat score of 240, ShahZaM had a top 10 performance overall at Iceland. But taking into account his shot-calling role, his performance was even more impressive. He had better stats than any other leader at the event. Is there a better IGL in Valorant right now? With early pushes and utility usage that netted Sentinels key intel to play out the round, ShahZaM was able to lead his team to victory time and time again.
ShahZaM, over the top, he gets 2! ShahZaM again!
Thanks to ShahZaM juggling the roles of shot caller and duelist, he was a threat that no one had an answer to. If teams left him alone, they'd have to face TenZ. If they took him on, they got out-dueled. And even if they killed him, that just meant he could focus on IGLing and outthink them. But despite TenZ living up to his high expectations and ShahZaM reading the other teams like a book, there's no downplaying the skill of the whole squad. With a team-wide KD of 1.17, Sentinels were simply the best at Masters. Liquid was Sentinels' closest competition at 1.13, but they had a chance to boost their stats against Crew, one of the worst performers at the event. Every Sentinel outperformed their counterpart through the event, and they smashed their way to the trophy. Will they be able to do it all over again in Stage 3? Hit that subscribe button for more Valorant content.